back to some weird guy laying down on his bed. Today, we're going to be doing my top 10 friends again, except this time it's just overall. I'm putting every single friend I have into this one list. Let's get this started. At number 10, we got, these guys might not all agree, but at number 10, I have Dylan Stahl. And he treats me really nicely, so as a result, I treat him nicely back. Me and him have at least been decent friends for a bit. I mean, there's been obviously times in the past it hasn't been so great, but he is so smart about football. He knows so much about football. It's just insane. And that's the thing that I like to talk about him with. Just football. That's my explanation on Dylan. Let's move on to number 9. At number 9, we got this guy named Brenner. And if I'm talking about football geniuses, he is at the top. Because that man knows probably more about football than I could ever dream of. And he's amazing at the sport as well. He's super nice. Nothing really much else to say about him. Keep being a just good person, Brenner. Number 8, we got a guy named Mason. And he is the definition of like just like a good friend. Because he's funny, he's nice, and he will always be nice to you. He's a Fortnite player. He's an OG Fortnite player, and he is good at the game. And not much else to say. So again, Mason, keep being a good person. At number 7, we got a guy named Tyler Rappy. And he went from being a not-so-great person to one of the best, friends I've ever had. As you can see, he's 7 on this list. And he's funny, nice, and fast. I'm not fast, but yeah. And we're on the same gym class, and we always just mess around. Keep being a good person, Tyler. I'll just say the same thing for everybody. Tyler Rappy at number 7. And this has changed a lot since the first one. Number 6, we got Keir Altoff. Last time, he was number 2. But he's been moved down a lot. And other people have moved up a lot. We just don't have the same interests. That's the reason we went down. He is still super nice and a really great guy. But we just don't have the same interests at all. But he's still so nice, and he's a great guy. Keep being a really good person, Keir. You just missed out on top 5, which isn't a bad thing at all. And at this spot, we got a guy named Tristan. I have no clue what his last name is, but Tristan, he's really funny. He's a big guy, and he just makes up, a bunch of funny jokes on the spot. Kind of cool. Because I can't do that. As you can see, he's number 5 on this list. So I would not take him over many people. What is wrong with my ear? We just met last year, but then this summer is really when it just, it went from, down here, or that, to just, up there. And it's been great. Keep being great, Tristan. Tristan at number 5. Number 4, we got Michael Vargas. And he is the main person who's went from, this. He was still great. It's to the ceiling. He is so funny, and he's just so nice as well. And he said just one of the best compliments about me I've ever heard. I might not seem like the best person, but once you get to be my friend and you really get to know me, you'll see who I truly am. And that was just really what made it amazing. And that's where Michael is gonna go at number 4. Number 3, we got Camden, Engel King, and I really wanted him to put him at 2, but there's just no chance I can put him over who number 2 is, and not even close to number 1. By the way, you guys probably know who number 1 is. Camden is easily the most funny on this entire list. He is hilarious. He's just so energetic, and he's just such a great guy as well. He's better at Fortnite than I am. And I met him in 1st grade. Friends ever since. And lately it's been starting to just go up. Yeah, Camden, number 3. Amazing person. Like I said, Camden at number 3. Next up we have, at number 2 we got Dallin Farrar. And he was gonna be number 3, but lately he's just been such a great friend that I had to put him here. So, Dallin Farrar, or DRG, as I call him. Is just so incredibly nice and funny that it's amazing. He is so nice. He's introduced me to many games that he's good at, and I've gotten better at. He is the only online friend on this entire list, but people have switched around a lot. He is the definition of your all-around friend. Besides number 1, who's even better. You guys all know who he is already. Probably number 1. But at number 2, we got DRG. Number 1, surprise, we got Liam. And no one is probably surprised on this. But, not to be rude, you are easily number 1. Liam is so funny. He is so smart. He's so kind. Probably the most loyal friend I'll ever have. And along like me, he's a YouTuber. Go check out his channel, Heaven Ascended something. And that's gonna be my new top 10 friends list. A lot of people got switched around. Hope you guys all have a great day. See you in the next video. If the video would end.